Hey everyone, so this is the very first video that I have ever filmed on my vlog channel. My beauty channel is Willvlogforlipstick, which will be linked in the information box as with every video that I'm going to upload. And I thought for my first video I would kind of do a favorites or things I've been loving that aren't beauty or fashion related. So I have food, candles, movies, TV shows, etc. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My first favorite of recently, this isn't really a monthly favorites, it's just kind of what I've been loving recently. So my first favorite is this candle, which is by Voluspa. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, and it is the Baltic Amber Candle. And I believe this is from Anthropology. This was a Christmas present from my mom, and it just smells so good, and I absolutely love the packaging, although the lid is really hard to get back on. It's just like a brown floral type packaging, and it smells just really warm, kind of vanilla, kind of amber, you know, just kind of that gist of scent, and it fills up the whole entire room, and the whole entire room just smells really cozy and warm, and I love this candle. I'm making sure I wasn't holding it upside down. So my next favorite is actually a film, and I actually have this film physically to show to you, which is really rare because I don't buy movies. I'll see a movie in the movie theater, or I'll rent it or watch it on Netflix or something, but I will never buy a movie unless I know that I will watch it 100 times over. I'm just not going to buy it. I have a very limited movie collection, as in I think I own 20 films at the most. But the film that I'm going to talk about is Midnight in Paris, which is Woody Allen's latest movie, and I actually bought this before I saw it, but I bought it because it came so highly recommended by a lot of my good friends, and a lot of people were like, you would love this movie, this is absolutely just right up your street. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna buy it. It was at Target, and it was on a special for $9.99, I think. So I was just like, alright, you know, why not? But it's a great film, and I'm not a really big Owen Wilson fan, to be perfectly honest. I don't know, I just a lot of movies that he's in, I'm not extremely impressed by. I don't think he's by any means a horrible actor. I think he's a great actor. The movies that he's been in haven't really been at the top of my list for me. Maybe that's just me. But I really love Marion Cotillard. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Marion Cotillard. I don't know if I'm saying her name correctly, but I'm in love with her. She is so beyond beautiful, and I love her acting. I love her character in this film. She is just the ultimate. She's a goddess. She's an absolute goddess. And basically the entire film is just about this man who, I don't want to give away the film or anything, so I'm just going to give you a basic gist. This man who is traveling abroad in France with his fiance's family, and he's kind of in a rut, you know, he's having difficulty with his career, with his relationship, and he just feels I don't know, he wants so much more, and he has this dream of moving to Paris, and he talks about how he just loves Paris in the 20s, how it was just the perfect time, and every night at midnight he ends up time traveling back to Paris in the 20s, and it's just about his experience when he's switching between two different times and two different parallel universes, and how it affects him throughout the film. And it's really well done. The acting is great, the story is really interesting, and I love Paris. I am absolutely obsessed with Paris. I took French for 5 or 6 years in school because I just wanted so desperately to be French. That's all I wanted, was just to be a French girl and to move to Paris. And I don't know, I really love this movie. I highly recommend it to anyone that hasn't already seen it. My next favorite I don't have to show to you, but it is a TV show, and I recently got Netflix again. I haven't had it for like 8 months or something like that, just because I didn't really feel like I watched everything on there that was worth watching to me, so I was like, I'm not going to keep paying for this if I don't really feel like I'm getting any use out of it. But I recently got it again, and there's like a lot of new movies and shows that I found on there. And my favorite that I've been watching, which I've never seen before, is Parks and Rec. And normally I'm not a fan of like comedy. Like, I don't like comedy TV shows or like sitcoms, whatever you want to call it. Like, that's just not something that I really get interested in watching. I've seen like a few episodes of Modern Family, and it's okay. I mean, I would watch it again, but I don't necessarily love it. I don't like The Office. I understand if you like unsubscribe from me right now, but I don't like The Office. I don't know. It's not that it's not funny, because it is, but I just can't get into it. Like, I don't know. I can watch like 2 episodes and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to watch something else, because I don't know, it just doesn't hold my interest. But I don't know, there's not like a lot of shows like that that really catch my attention. But Amy Poehler is so funny. She's just so funny, and her character's hilarious, and like, I don't know, I just really like the comedy in Parks and Rec. I don't feel like it's like too much comedy, because I really hate over-the-top comedy. Like, that's, I think, my biggest thing with TV shows that are like funny, is that sometimes I just feel like they're over the top and they're like in your face, and I don't find it funny. I don't know, I have a really weird, really dry, really serious sense of humor, and I don't know, Parks and Rec is so funny. I love Amy Poehler, I just do. After watching this TV show, she's so funny. And the girl who, I don't know her name off the top of my head, but the girl who plays on there, who also plays on Portlandia, she's hilarious. I think she may be like my favorite person on that entire TV show. So I've gotten through season 1, and I think I'm like partway through season 2 already, and I've only had Netflix for like weeks, so Parks and Rec, definitely a favorite. The last 3 things I have actually are all like food related, which I have a food blog if any of you are curious. It will be linked down below as well. I just started it, so I'm still like working on posts for it and coming up with ideas for it, so I will link that down below if you're interested. But I have 2 teas to start off with. The first one is a Trader Joe's tea, and this is the Jasmine green tea. Yeah, Jasmine green tea. And I really like Trader Joe's teas, because first of all, they're inexpensive, and every single one I've tried I really liked. I've tried the mint melange. I don't remember what it's called, but it's another like green tea. I've tried the chamomile tea. There was like another like pumpkin tea, pumpkin chai. I don't know. I don't have them anymore except for the chamomile one. But this one has definitely been my favorite, because I love green tea, and I'm trying not to drop the box. I love green tea. I drink it nearly every single day. And I like this one just because it's got that floral taste to it, which I really like. It kind of gives like something different than just your standard green tea. And yeah, I don't know, I really like it. So I don't usually sweeten mine. If I do, I just use a packet of Trader Joe's stevia. So yeah, that's usually what I'll drink like in the morning. Or this one is not caffeine free. The other one I have is they're both caffeinated. I thought that I had a caffeine free one, but I don't. So these are ones that I will typically drink in the morning. And then the second one is one that I actually got for Christmas in my stocking, because I'm that obsessed with tea. Like, any kind of tea I will gladly accept as a gift. This is the Celestial Seasonings Sweet Harvest Pumpkin Black Tea. I'm assuming this must be like a limited edition. It says holiday tea up here, so I'm assuming it's like not one that you could get all the time, which is a shame because it's really, really good. It just has like this subtle pumpkin taste, and I never sweeten this one. I think that it's sweet enough with the pumpkin in it already, and it's really good. I don't know, it just has like a really pumpkin, I don't know, like fall taste. If you could imagine like the taste of fall, it would be this tea. So I don't know, do with that what you will, if that's at all descriptive to you. Yeah, I don't know, it's really, really good, and I'm kind of disappointed that this probably isn't like a permanent tea that you can get year-round. So I'm hoping next fall or winter that they have this out, because it's really good. So the last thing that I have to talk about is another food item, and this one I bought purely off of a stranger's recommendation. My heat just kicked on, so you might hear like some background noise, but there was this girl in Trader Joe's that was standing next to me, and I was looking at like the ice cream dessert freezer section, and she was like, I was looking at one specifically, and she was like, you have to buy it, it'll change your life, it's amazing. And I was like, really? And she was like, trust me, just buy it. So I bought it, and it is everything that she said it would be. It is so good. I honestly think that every time I go grocery shopping I have to buy this because it's so addicting and it's so good. It's the Trader Joe's Joe's and Cream ice cream, which is kind of like Oreo ice cream or cookies and cream, but it's just like the Trader Joe's brand. There are not even words to describe how good this ice cream is. And it's like just basically cookies and cream ice cream, but it has like whole like Oreo cookies in it. And it's so creamy, it's just so good. Cookies and cream ice cream is like my second favorite ice cream next to dark chocolate ice cream, which is like really hard to find. You can only get that at like Cold Stone Creamery, I think, or like one of those like make your own ice cream places. That's the only place I've ever been able to find it. But cookies and cream ice cream is my favorite, and this one is just better than like any other one that I've tried. It's so addicting. I've had this for 2 days, and I mean, like, look how much I've eaten. Literally, I've like sat in bed just eating this like by the spoonful because, you know, that's normal. Sorry, I'm not sorry. But yeah, it's really, really good. So if you have a Trader Joe's near you, definitely go and get this. And I think it was like $4 for this large thing, which maybe that's expensive for ice cream, I don't know. Like, I pay Chicago prices for all of my food, so I expect that they're like outrageously expensive, but I think I've kind of become immune to it at this point. So yeah, I don't know, go try it, it's the best. I'm actually like, the second I'm finished filming this video, I'm going to go eat some. So there's that. Yeah, that is all of my like non-beauty favorites of recently. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I don't know if like these are like cool type of vlog videos. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do daily vlogs, but like, guys, my life consists of like going to work, coming home and laying in bed and eating ice cream. I'm really not that exciting. So I don't know. I might do some daily style vlogs or something, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought this would be like a good introduction vlog channel video. So I'm going to shut up and get off of here and go eat some ice cream. So bye guys!